In the shadowed streets of wartime London, where air raid sirens wail like mournful ghosts and blackout curtains shroud the city's secrets, novelist Maurice Bendrix nurses a bitter heart. It's 1946, a rainy night when fate reunites him with Henry Miles, a mild-mannered civil servant whose unassuming demeanor hides quiet desperation. Over drinks in a dimly lit pub, Henry confides his suspicions. His wife, Sarah, may be having an affair. The irony stings Maurice like shrapnel, for he was once Sarah's lover, and the wound of their parting still festers, fueling his obsessive jealousy. Flashback to 1939, as Britain teeters on the brink of war. Maurice, played with brooding intensity by Ralph Fiennes, attends a party at the Miles Clapham home to research his latest novel. There, he meets Sarah Miles, portrayed by Julianne Moore with luminous vulnerability. She's trapped in a loveless marriage to Henry Stephen Rea, a union of convenience that offers stability but no spark. Moore's and Sarah's eyes lock across the room, igniting an instant, electric passion. What begins as flirtation spirals into a consuming affair. Stolen moments in Moore's rented rooms where they escape the encroaching darkness of the Blitz. Their love is fierce and physical, a refuge from the bombs raining down on London. Sarah, with her auburn hair and searching gaze, finds in Maurice a vitality absent from her life with Henry. They whisper promises amid the rubble, their bodies entwined as searchlights pierce the night sky. But war amplifies fragility. One fateful afternoon in 1944, during a V-1 rocket attack, a bomb strikes Maurice's building. Sarah rushes to his side, finding him buried under debris, seemingly dead. In a moment of desperate faith, she kneels and prays to a God she barely believes in. "If you let him live, I'll give him up. I'll never see him again." Miraculously, Maurice stirs, alive but dazed. True to her vow, Sarah flees, ending the affair without explanation, leaving Maurice shattered and consumed by hatred for her, for God, for the universe that tore them apart. Back in 1946, Maurice seizes Henry's paranoia as an opportunity for revenge. He hires private detective Mr. Parkes, a bumbling yet earnest man played by Ian Hart. Two-tailed Sarah Parkes, with his eager son Lance in tow, shadows her through foggy streets and into churches where Sarah seeks solace in Catholicism. Maurice intercepts Parkes's reports, including Sarah's stolen diary, which reveals the truth of her vow and her internal torment. Flashbacks unfold like pages from a forbidden book. Sarah's growing spiritual awakening, her baptism, and her quiet acts of charity amid post-war austerity. She grapples with divine intervention, questioning if Maurice's survival was a miracle or mere chance. Jealousy morphs into something deeper as Maurice reads her words. Sarah writes of her enduring love for him, but also of a higher calling that demands sacrifice. Henry, oblivious to the past affair, grows concerned for Sarah's health. She's pale, caffeine, weakened by what seems like a persistent cold. Maurice confronts her in a tearful reunion at a cafe, where rain streaks the windows like tears. "Why did you leave me?" he demands. Sarah, eyes brimming with sorrow, hints at her promise to God but can't fully explain, fearing it would shatter his faith. As winter grips London, Sarah's condition worsens. Pneumonia, exacerbated by her selfless wanderings in the cold to help the needy. Maurice, torn between rage and remorse, visits her bedside in the Miles home. In a poignant scene, she confesses her faith has brought her peace, even as it costs her their love. "I hated God for making me choose," she whispers. Henry, ever the stoic husband, stands by, unaware of the full betrayal yet sensing the profound connection between his wife and this friend. Sarah dies quietly, her passing marked by strange occurrences. A strawberry mark on Parkes' son's face vanishes after touching her hand. Maurice's own hatred begins to ebb, replaced by an unwelcome stirring of belief. At her funeral, under a gray sky, Maurice grapples with miracles. Sarah's vow, her saintly aura, the inexplicable healings. Henry, grieving, offers Maurice friendship, unaware he's consoling his wife's lover. In the end, Maurice wanders the common, rain-soaked and alone, praying bitterly to a God he now can't ignore. "You've won. Leave me in peace." Directed by Neil Jordan, this adaptation of Graham Greene's novel weaves themes of passion, faith, and redemption through exquisite cinematography and Michael Nyman's haunting score. The film explores the thin line between love and hate, human desire and divine grace, in a post-war world rebuilding from ruins.